many types of belly dancing, although the belly plays a major part in all of them. This particular brand is called neot tribal.
Neot tribal is a style of belly dance that I created in 1996. Its basis is called American tribal style, which is a very American style of belly dance. We take moves, costumes, rhythms from all different cultures and locations and sort of stick them together, shake them up, and see what happens. Egyptian cultures, Moroccan, all types of African moves, and there's some African rhythms. Spanish, there's Spanish flavor in there, as well as Saudi Arabia, Indian, there's lots of Eastern Indian moves, different flavors that we add all over. I've been dancing all my life. I did lots of ballet when I was little, and started to belly dance in 1985 with the cabaret style of belly dance, which is a mix, fusion. My style began to really gel as I fused my own things into the American tribal style in about '96.
The belly dancers really do it for me. That's why I do this music. I have a kind of a special friendship, and it forms a community with the dancers. Portland has a lot of talent here, and some of the women are just actually beautiful. They all have different moves, they wear different outfits, and it really provides a kind of a fun, how can I explain, it's not the same thing every time. It's always different, and I really enjoy that.
This is an instrument called a bazooki. It's a Greek instrument, and if you look inside, it will tell you how to get to the builder's place. I once had it translated. It's in Athens. You go down the street to a particular church and turn right, and there you are. It's the Something Brothers in Athens. It's probably 50 years old or so. It's a nice instrument. What appeals to me about the bazooki is what appeals to me about belly dancing. It is kind of like jazz in the sense that it's extremely improvised, where it really something you noticed in the performances, which is that the cues are all, it's that you take a group of people who are fairly virtuosic at what they do, and then you just, usually a dance will involve just saying we're going to do this rhythm, or it could be that I'll just do a very simple, like, folky line on the bazooki.
So ladies, we are going to be doing a 3 sirens piece. Can you guys play a 6/8 for us, like a medium tempo Moroccan 6?
Okay, we'll give it a...
Do you know Moroccan? Ba-da-doom, ba-da-da-doom, ba-da-doom, ba-da-da-doom, ba-da-doom, ba-da-da-doom. Do you know that one or no? I don't want to say that I'm in charge, but...
You are.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Well, I've been dancing so long, I know what rhythms work well for us. I know what's going to come across well in the order of rhythms. Chest. Chest. One more time. Chest. Chest. Stay front. And switch your feet. I'm used to putting together sets, so I'm familiar with what rhythms work well following other rhythms, and what works well for the moves that we do. So I like to put sets together. I'll organize them by rhythms, and then I'll figure out what we're doing dance-wise to them.
It takes a lot of work. We have to really pay attention to each other, pay attention to the physical cues that are very slight. Sometimes we make very slight verbal cues, but they're quiet.
What would be a physical cue that we wouldn't see necessarily?
For instance, when Jennifer was leading us at one point, she had her arms up and she flipped her hands and went like this kind of quickly. That's sometimes a cue just to pay attention. Also, there can be like a movement will be bigger than normal, like kind of fast to give you the attention that it needs.
As a male type of person, I've always wondered what that noise, that call, that whatever it is that they sing or say, that thing that women do. You know what I mean? This.
It's called a zagarit, and it's a cry of encouragement. In many, many countries, I would say namely Africa, it's a cry that women do to encourage other women. And instead of saying, hey, I like that a lot, it's just a trill with your tongue. It's very loud, and usually people don't clap in other cultures. They'll use a zagarit.
Why is it this kind of dance, everyone's smiling when they do it?
Because we're having so much fun. It's just, it's a way of moving that you can really relax in. Although we're holding our bodies up and, you know, using our muscles, it's also very relaxing. We can really work together. Beyond being relaxing and fun, we're working together. We're dancing together as a community of women, and that's the most important thing, I think. There's a lack of community in our society these days, and it's an empty spot. And when people find little niches of community, they jump on it. And we need that. We need that more and more. So we have our own community here.